to show a little game that I've been kind of creating for a while now. It's an HTML type of game that I call Space Shooters. So basically, we have the start menu here, we have the shop, and we have customize, and we have back to arcade, which back to arcade takes you back to here. So these are little games I have been slowly working on in my free time. The main one that I've been working on is, like I said, Space Shooters. That's the main one that I've been putting a lot of focus into. So as far as shop goes, so far I have, you can buy lives and then store them into your bank over here. And then you can use them from your bank. So basically I have 200 coins right now. So I can go ahead and buy 2 lives. And then if I want to, I can go ahead and choose to use those lives. And then they will be into the next game, which you see here. And then also added difficulty levels as well. So as you get into the game, it will start to go up in levels. I want to end up trying to do some corrections on the levels and improve the level areas. That way it kind of just blends in a little bit better. And then I also need to improve the shooting of the enemies as well, because you can see they kind of just spam and you can't really get past the bullets very easily, and you get hit very easily. But it's a little game that I've been kind of just slowly working on in my free time. We'll just finish off my last life here. See what I can do for my score. There we go. And then we have the restart, and then we have the main menu. So we're just going to go to main menu. And then as far as customize goes, we can go into customize, and we can buy different ships. Right now, like I said, we don't have money for ships because I already spent them all on my lives. But yeah, there are some ships that you can buy here. And then you have little upgrades too that you can do for your ships, like dual cannons, which are valid for 10 plays. So you have your dual cannons active for 10 plays. And then after 10 plays, then they'll go back to your single cannons again. And then you have to buy your dual cannons again. So that way it kind of just gives players a reason to use their coins and then how to redeem them. But I'm also going to be adding other features in as well. And then like the shop here, we have buy lives, so you can also buy lives and whatever else. There's other features that I want to add into here over time. Now we have other games as well, which is a game called Asteroids, which if anybody's familiar with the old Asteroid games back in the old days, I kind of made a recreation of it. It's not a perfect recreation, but it's a recreation. And we can go a quick game back to arcade. And then we have Brick Breaker. So Brick Breaker is this little game here. So basically you throw a ball and you try to hit the squares up there. There we go. And then to gather more balls, you make sure to hit the ones there that say +1. And then you can have more balls added. There we go. We'll go back to main menu, and then this is where you can get your high score. So what's your high score there? And then we have another level. So that was our original level. And then we have for our extreme levels, which our extreme levels is basically, it's a more, you collect balls, but you also have like explosions and whatever else as well, and some different power-ups as well. So that's the extreme mode. So original mode is basically kind of like a comfort mode where you can kind of just relax and play the game. And then if you really want to put in this challenge, go into extreme mode, and then that's where you can get access to these modes. So that was a little thing that I came up with as well for that one. There is no back to arcade button on that one, so I have to exit out and go back into here. And we have Exploring the Unknown, which is a game that I failed at making. Orb Scavenger is another game that I have never gotten around to. Then Catch the Ball. Checkers, got that going. So you can go ahead and play checkers against the AI here. So back to menu, back to arcade, and then you have Connect 4. Don't have a main menu one on here, but you can go ahead and play Connect 4 with the AI. So back to arcade again. And then you have Frogger, you have Flappy Bird, and you have a few other games that I've been going in and recreating. And I call it the Retro Arcade. So it's a little neat little game feature that I've been making up. Just wanted to show a little something that I've been creating here. But the one game that I've been mostly putting a lot of focus into is my space shooters because I really like this game.